Hello. How is everybody? Thank you, Jet, for changing the category icon.
Cater Place Games just resubscribed for 27 months. Happy anniversary, bouquet emoji.
Thank you, Caitlin, for the resub. Kind. Happy anniversary. Um, yes, thank you for changing the category. Is there an echo? Is there an echo? Ah, it was the alert that was doing the echo.
Too much to bear just resubscribed for 18 months. It appears we're going steady. Face holding back tears emoji, right pointing finger emoji, left pointing finger emoji.
Thank you, Bear, for the resub as well. Yes, Chad. Thank you for the change of thing. I completely forgot. I've had a lot to fix up. As you can see from the technical difficulties. There were technical difficulties. I'll show you why in a second. You may have noticed the red and the different starting soon screen. That would be because my Carolina Hurricanes won the Stanley Cup today, and I am so unbelievably happy. I've got my emotional support stick right here and everything. Oh my goodness gracious. Hence all the red. And Rod the Bod being here. Here. Rod the Bod. I am chuffed. But hello everybody. Hello. Oh, music. Idiot. An apropos song. Let me turn this down. Hello. I'll say hello everyone now. Hello, Jet. Hello, Emmy. Hello, Bear. Hello, Vix. Hello, Caitlin. Hello, Tori. The hydrate. I don't have my drink on me right now. Give me a second. I've never seen you this happy. I mean, feeling pretty good. How emotionally supportive is that stick? I mean, it's holding the weight of my happiness right now. So, it's doing a different kind of emotional support right now. Hello, Gem. Red light, party, playing with your stick. Oh, I'm chuffed. I should have turned off the color changes. I got to be honest. Jet, are you able to refund those points and turn off all the color changes? And I don't have a drink. Oh, I do. I have a bottle of water. Look at that. I had prepared for this earlier. Thank you, Tori. By the way, you're going to allow people to change the room color or are you keeping it red today? Orange is the closest I can get to the Golden Knights. I'll just put a big fat stinky L on the screen. How about that? Big fat stinky L for the Vegas Golden nerds. Oh, I'm so chuffed. Also, another reason for so I had technical difficulties. Obviously, it's me. Happens all the time. But the reason for the technical difficulties, I will show you all now. I made some changes to my setup the day before a stream. So I don't know why I would do such a thing. All the color wars are paused. Thank you, Jet. I thought blue or orange for the Knicks. I'm a Bulls fan, actually, so I couldn't care less about the Knicks winning. But I also don't actually watch the NBA. But it's great that they won. Congratulations. But also, I couldn't care less. um, I made some changes to things going on here. So I'll show you what I did. Moving the camera. Is there anything that you shouldn't see? No. I got a new monitor. So I'm not playing off of a giant 50-inch TV a foot from my damn face, hurting my eyes and my neck constantly. So now I have two same size monitors. It looks like a great setup. I was using it last night. I can put my MacBook right in front of me and have stuff going there. I just look like a proper gamer boy. And it makes me feel very happy. You're a Celtics fan? Playing Kingdom Hearts 2 as you absolutely do when they announce they're releasing collection for new PlayStation generation. That's so exciting, Vix. Ba ba ba. Nice GG's. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't have a song lined up for this. We're just gonna go bangers. Oops. But how's everybody else's day? What did you all get up to? Did anybody have anything fun happening? Do anything fun? I've changed your setup. The cable maintenance was a terrible time. I actually got behind my everything, my desk for the first time in months, and it was not a fun time to try and hook up this new monitor. Yeah. But I actually was really happy, really proud yesterday. I took down the TV, had to unplug a bunch of stuff. There's less HDMI ports in this monitor. I had to plug in a few different things, plug stuff into my PC, unplug things, plug them all back in, and first try, I think, maybe second, like not long after, I didn't have to fuck around with it too much. Like I plugged everything back in, and it was all working pretty much just straight away. The problem here tonight is because I've had to plug in some speakers. That's why the music wasn't working. So then I had to quickly make changes on the fly for the music because it's something I should have tested, but I forgot to change the bloody stream title and stuff. So I couldn't do everything. Every couple months you add or move something. Yeah, I really needed some retail therapy, and I might genuinely, after the headache and stuff last week I got playing, because I was playing earlier in the day, and then my fucking eyes, my head just went real bad. That's why I had to miss last Monday's stream. I was like, I really shouldn't be looking at this TV anymore. It's not good for me. So I was like, I'll get a monitor. They're on sale, so it didn't cost me all that much. So that's why I changed it up this time. It was more out of a health necessity. Apparently my day wasn't as good as yours. I think there's not too many people who had a day as good as mine. There's a fair few people in Carolina around the world who had the same day as me. But if you weren't a Canes fan, I can't imagine your day was much better. My house sitting ends tomorrow, so last minute cleaning has been thrilling. Oh, that's a shame. Where to next, Gem? What a pro. That's fair. Hello, Empires. The other thing that happened this weekend, so I got a new monitor, changed my setup, Haynes one today, and No did some work. Look at that. It's hard to get the angle right to show you guys everything, but there's my Blade of Chaos with a dragon tail wrapped around it. So now it goes a bit further down. Got a bit of color in there. More to go, of course, but it's been a busy few days for me. I don't know, my gym crush smiled at me. That was kind of exciting. That's a pretty good way to have your day. Pretty good way to spend your day. Pretty good thing to happen. Back to mum's FML, no job means no living my best life. Not long, I bet. I guess I have to deal with my brother wearing hurricane shirts for the next month. Hell yeah, your brother's awesome. Me and your brother, Bear. I love it. Nice. Looks good. Thank you all very, very much. Thank you for helping pay for it as well. I appreciate you all. Couldn't do it without you all. I probably wouldn't have started the tattoo. I definitely wouldn't have started a tattoo if it wasn't for all of y'all's very, very kind donations. So thank you. Oh, I'm ready to get into it. Tell you what. So we play some resistance. Ugh. Sorry, waterfalls. Time to go. Mute music. Now everything's coming out of that. Switch screens. Turn on PlayStation. Probably first thing to do. Bear with me. Reggie time. Stick at the ready. Always got my stick in my hand. Ooh. Oh, I haven't changed screens yet. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to hear the game. And then I realized that I'm not on that screen yet. Sorry, bear with me. Bear. Why am I using my mouse? Try to use my mouse on my PlayStation 3 screen. Oh, did you yell at work or anything? I held it together mostly. I did let out for the goals and did admittedly jump scare the girls in the office, which I did apologize for pretty quickly. But they did cop some yaying and therings. But they were all very happy for me. Everyone was really chuffed, and I managed to not cry, so that was nice too. Nice, I can hear this. Hell yeah, Resistance Fall of Man. One of the very first PlayStation 3 games, and one of my favorite PS3 series, I'd say. Definitely 1 and 2 anyway. I haven't actually tried playing 3 since I got it, I'd say. I played it a little bit, didn't love it compared to 2, so I just never played it again. But I should give it another go. But, see, the problem is now I'm going to be looking a bit further left. Sorry. Can't wait to get to 2. I love 2, Bear. I actually played it a few months ago, like the first mission, and it didn't feel as good as I remember. The controls are still a bit jank, trying not to be Call of Duty controls, but, you know, no complaints from me. How's the audio? Because I can't see it. Oh, it's not too loud. I need to remember where this is. Hang on, let me change my setup here for a second. Just on my screen. You guys don't have to do anything. It's just I want to be able to see all of the audio channels at the same time, and I couldn't know how to set up. That's better. Alrighty. Your mic could be closer to you. Yeah, okay, I'll turn that up a bit. I listened to myself back a bit in one of my VODs, and I sounded a bit echoey and far away, so I'm trying to find a mix of that. I had Marvin for 23 hours this weekend, and he's back again today for some doggy daycare. I'm glad you're enjoying your dog so much, Vix. Alright. Campaign. New game. All progress on your current playthrough will be lost. Yes. I love that. Jet, so much fun. I think what I enjoy is that... How do I word this? It's just absolutely not... They have built it up too much. I love that you haven't played the games that I've played, because it means I'm pretty confident anytime I pick a game I want to play that I'll get to have someone in my audience who has no idea what's about to happen. I think it's happened with almost every game where you've been like, I know what's going to happen, so I know... Like, a lot of you have played these games, so it's no surprise to you just watching me play them, and I love that as well, that you guys... Because, like, I watch people play games that I've played, and I can't really do it, because I get a bit frustrated. It takes someone I really, really enjoy to watch them play a game I've played. Like Ben or Peter and stuff like that. I've played these games before, and you're here, Bear, and that's what I'm talking about. I appreciate that too. You not played this either, Vix? That one doesn't surprise me as much. This doesn't seem like the kind of game you'd play. But what I'm trying to get at is that I love having people in the audience who are experiencing this for the first time through me, and I get to see people experience these games that I love for the first time. I've never played the Spyro games though. That's crazy to me, Bear. Get to it. You and Jet should have like a what you call it? What's the one everyone uses? Zoom call, where you both play Spyro together for the first time. Reggie is my favorite video game character. I've never heard of this in my life. That's crazy, Caitlin. I think you're relatively late to gaming too, though. Hey, we're gonna play a medium. We'll give it a go. But we watched you play it already. It's not the same. Playing a game is not the same as watching. Story-wise, yes, but Spyro feels good. Well, Spyro and I couldn't be different gamers. Couldn't be more different.
Began in Russia. The origin of the virus is unknown, but its effects were devastating and swift. In the 1930s, reports of biological experiments began leaking out of Russia. Then reports of villages destroyed overnight. Then entire cities. We feared the Russians had developed a weapon of unparalleled power. The truth was far worse. The chimeras stayed sealed within Russia for over a decade. Then, in 1949, they launched an attack that overwhelmed all of Europe in a matter of weeks. For several months we thought England was safe. But in October of 1950, the Chimera burrowed under the Channel. We had prepared for them, but in 3 months' time, the war was lost. We abandoned the cities to the Chimera and retreated to scattered military bases and outposts. The Chimera had won. On July the 11th, 1951, the Americans launched an assault on the eastern coast of England. On the second wave of that assault was a sergeant named Nathan Hale.
It's Reggie.
The actions of that soldier have become a matter of both scrutiny and myth. What follows are the known events of his life, from July 11th to July the 14th, the day he was last seen.
There's a long cutscene. This is a good looking game, by the way. This came out in 2008.
The American soldiers had no idea what they would soon be facing. The US government had sealed its borders in 1950. Radio waves and newspapers became state property. Only the highest levels of their government knew the truth. The operation was an exchange. The Americans were bringing supplies and tanks into York. We were giving them our one secret weapon, something we could offer that they couldn't build themselves. I was the commander of the convoy team that was to meet the US soldiers. We were ambushed in Manchester on the way to the rendezvous. There was no way to warn the Americans. They were on their own in York, fighting an enemy they knew nothing about. We never learnt exactly what happened there. All we know is that Nathan Hale was the sole survivor.
Spoilers. Nice. The Gauntlet. Oh, you guys can't see that. It's called The Gauntlet. Let me hide myself briefly. The Gauntlet, Operation Deliverance, York, England, 11th of July, 1951, 6:13 GMT. I'm back. I'd be playing on easy and he'd be mad. You're just from the game menu. I can see this isn't my kind of game. I appreciate you being here, Vix. I really have enjoyed watching you play all these games. I don't know. I would watch you. All these games I don't know. I would watch you regardless, but you do make it really fun to watch. I'm glad. Thank you, Jet. The only error I missed was PS3, and there was only stinky games then anyway. It's just the most incorrect take, Caitlin. Reggie, the photographed present-day transition. Old York, Nathan Hale, known by his closest friends as Reggie. We shall call him Reggie from now on. Let's go, Reggie. It's a bit loud. Oh. I hate a toggle sight. Was there something I need to do? Wait, subtitles? On. Did I not notice that? Can't wait for someone who loves Resistance to come in and be confused. This is one of the first This was the first PS3 game I remember seeing. I was in a shop. I think it was a Harvey Norman, and they had a display of it playing this game, like your playable demo, and I thought it was the height of graphics. I was like, "There's no peak. There's no what? Like this is the peak. There's no more." Where'd you guys come from? It can't get better than this. So those are the Chimera. I actually think I changed the controls last time I played to be more Call of Duty-like, and I'm very happy I did. Yo, that's loud. ASMR. Man, chord's too tight. Thank you, Gem, for triggering the ASMR. I also don't really like shooters. Yeah, that's fair, but not all the games I'm talking about are shooters. You got the Assassin's Creed series, most of those on PS3, and the best ones are Bunch of Ratchet and Clank games that we love. Far Cry. Batman. What else have I got? Oblivion. Skyrim. Fallout 3. Where's the alleyway? Is it down here further? I already saw a grenade. Okay, I've been wondering how real this game was, and I'm seeing an alien monster, which answers my question. Well, they said at the start they were genetically engineered by the Russians. I wanted a PlayStation for this game. I got a PlayStation for Uncharted. Uncharted as well. Yeah, brilliant PS3 games. Yeah, I also wanted a PS3 after I saw this game. I was 12. A real alien monster. But the better games came out later anyways. What better games? There's the alleyway I wanted. Oh, fuck. Okay, apparently not. There is an alleyway somewhere you can go down. But I've just forgotten where it is. Alrighty. Like Heavenly Sword and Lair. Never played either of them, but I'll take your word. Did you see the Xbox here? So they want to release Fallout and Elseworlds? I did see they want to prioritize those. That's wonderful news. I actually genuinely really like the CEO. I was celebrating when Xbox was dying as a PlayStation fanboy back in the day. But it's much better for the gaming universe, gaming sphere, if Xbox is good and successful. So I'm very glad the CEO doesn't suck eggs. Oh, why is toggle aiming, hold to crouch? No toggling crouch here. Hate that for me. Oh, that's. Can I toggle crouch? Hang on. My controls. I guess not. Fallout 4 for one. That depends if you think Fallout 3 or Fallout 4 is better. Hello, Dead Eye Minis. Good morning, mate. Hope you've had a good day. Hope Resistance Autumn of Man is going well. Very good. Thank you, Dead Eye Minis. I'm having a fucking great day. I hope you are. The other Uncharted game. By faster. Hopefully they mean not like Ubisoft releasing 50 Assassin's Creed game. I know this. I mean, it's been a short. Not had long there, but so far, I'm digging her vibe. If I was an Xbox fan, I would be chuffed with her appointment here. Nope. As an Xbox fan, I'm very excited to see what she does. Fallout 4 is surely better. It depends what you think is better. I think the story and stuff is better in Fallout 3. The gameplay and look of Fallout 4 is better for sure, and the customization of the weapons. But story-wise, I'd probably go Fallout 3, but it was my first Fallout as well. So it's, you know, that's always going to be a factor into what you like and prefer, you know? Especially once that Fallout 3 remaster that's definitely happening comes out. That'll be awesome. That's going to feel good. As an Xbox fan, I'm very excited to see what she does. That's so great for you guys. As a PlayStation fan, I also am excited to see what she does, because then hopefully PlayStation's like, oh shit, we're going to step out our game again. Step up our game again. I did see they're laying off a bunch of people, which is never fun, but maybe she needs to be done for restructuring. Maybe they're the ones who are holding it back. You know? Maybe they're firing all the people who made shit games. I'm thinking August. I mean, next month would be great. Happy birthday to me. Hello, Cheese. Morning, everyone. Hope you're having the best Monday possible in these trying times. Cheese, I think I might be having the best Monday possible. I hope you're well. ASMR is done. Gotta figure out where the microphone goes now. Do. Boom. I'm low on health. Oh, you guys can't see my health bar. Should I be up the top right for this? I don't think anything happens up the top right. Alright, hang on. Let me move myself. We're here now. And we're gonna mirror me. There we go. Problem is, now I'm looking up. I don't like that. I'm looking up because I'm looking at myself, but if I look at the game, I'm probably looking forwards. Probably September. Why probably September? I can't scroll for some reason. That was weird. Everything is September. This Monday be Mondaying? Oh, will that hide achievements? Oh, I'm not getting any trophies I don't already have. Actually, this game doesn't have trophies. It's too early. It was pre-trophies. I was just about to suggest mirroring yourself. You're a pro. Thank you so much. Although now my logo is backwards. So that's a bit rough. It is what it is. There's my health down the bottom left. I'll probably move myself a little bit more. So I'm out of the way a bit more. There we go. One there. Huh, that's upsetting this game didn't get a trophy update. I don't think they added trophies to old games, did they? It was just new games got trophies added to them. Because this is like back when the PlayStation had the Spider-Man font. So pretty much any game with that case font didn't have trophies from my memory. Okay, that's where we were. Oh. Oh no. Oh, what the heck? I need health. Hello, Baz. All I know is I had platinum for every Uncharted. Yeah, they were after the update, I believe. But also fair play. Uncharted's so good. Got a bit close. How you doing, Baz? Oh, back here. Remember, we are playing on medium. I don't just suck. Emphasis on had. PlayStation lost my account. Oh. I would be devastated if that happened to me. I have so many trophies. I'm at like over 3,000. But I've had this account since I was 14, so... You know. I don't want to have that many trophies after this many years. So I think it explains it later, but the system on their back is a cooling system because they run too hot for here. And it's a fun little thing. If you shoot the wires, they will die. Like if you're crisp enough to shoot the wires and destroy them, it unplugs the wires and they will die from overheating. It's a good game. All good here? Love that. How does the difficulty compare to COD of this era? I'd say it's a little bit more difficult in the sense that, like, the COD of this era was COD 4, which is fucking good COD. But this one was still Insomniac's first-person shooter, so they're a bit janky on the controls, and that makes it a bit harder. You know, the AI of the enemies and shit like that. So I'd say this is a little bit harder than Call of Duty, specifically just because it's Insomniac's first shooter. Oh, it hurt pretty bad. I spent half a year getting the Last of Us Platinum. Oh, sorry to hear that, Bear. Boom. Also, the ragdoll physics, outstanding. Imagine having to get the Crash 4 and that COD trophy all over again. No, I have proof that I have the Crash 4 trophy. The COD trophy would hurt. I worked really hard for that one. Call of Duty 4 Remastered Platinum. Put a lot of effort into that. See his wires? You can pop them off. And if he managed to do that while they're alive, you know. Ah! Everything's fine. I took some really nice photos of Marvin yesterday. I think he's finally getting used to my phone. This is Insomniac? I somehow missed that. Yeah, it's Insomniac game. This is why I stand Insomniac. They make bangers. Every generation, bangers. Yeah, the multiplayer was really hard for Last of Us. Yeah, I remember I played the Last of Us multiplayer back in the day. You had to win games and do good to feed your colony, and if your colony died, you had to restart. Yeah, I detest any game that has online trophies. I think that's stupid. I don't think they do it too often anymore because they've realized that like eventually servers close and player base dies off. So like you've got a time limit to get the trophies essentially. But I hate that. MX versus ATV was the same. I loved that game, played the hell out of it, got a lot of trophies for it, and then it was like, online game, you gotta win these races. I was like, nah, we're not doing that here. Another Insomniac W. Some of those great trophies that says be top 10 on the global leaderboard. That's fucked. It's not even win a bunch of games. It's be in the top 10 best in the world. It's crazy. But I guess that's back when they also thought trophies were kind of like Steam, yeah. Where it's just like, people don't care too much about these, but then they realize people love collecting them. So they're like, oh shit. Yeah, sure, I'll go ahead and do that. Picked up a new gun. This is the Chimeran gun. The Bullseye. Very cool. Back when I saw this game in the Harvey Norman, I thought these little orbs were the most realistic thing I'd ever seen. They looked like proper orbs in my memory and when I was a kid. This makes it nostalgic. You're welcome. Imagine be top 10 global leaderboards on Toxic Tunnels. I'd just get Twin Sanity to do it for me. Like, hey, Twin Sanity, I need your skills. No chance I'm doing that. That's the part I was looking for. I was talking about that alleyway earlier. It's here. Usually there's a document here. You collect documents for bonus points. Not points, but you know, bonuses. But I've got it already. They seem to be more susceptible to their own bullets. So you always want to be using a Chimeran gun where you can. Oh, that was a quick reload. Go off. I need health so bad. Double time. And nothing can go wrong.
Captain, you seeing this? What the hell is that?
This is the mouth moving is pretty good.
How Hale was infected by the Chimeran virus. Our only clue is a journal entry recovered from the body of a US medic. It says that he encountered a number of comatose soldiers in a dry creek bed. One of the soldiers, a sergeant, suddenly woke up. Unlike the other soldiers, his body had no wounds at all. The sergeant refused any kind of medical examination, insisting on catching up to the rest of the company. If that sergeant was in fact Nathan Hale, then he remains the only known person to wake up after being infected. Whether the Chimeran virus mutated within him, or whether his body had an innate resistance to it, remains a mystery.
We woke up. Hello, Steph. How are you? Welcome in. A lone survivor. York, England to 7:47. Dang, that took us an hour and a half. When's the move, Steph? Or are we not talking about that? Okay, thanks. How are you? I'm doing great. I'm having a great day. And I've got my emotional support stick here with me.
Hey, Sarge, you alright? They told me Arrow 2 was wiped out. Come on.
Doesn't this look so good? This game's from 2008. Mental how good this looks. And wait till we get to 2. Fucking face huggers.
Damn these things!
How does it feel playing on the monitor? Does it feel too small? I got used to it because I spent a little bit of time yesterday afternoon playing Far Cry 3, so I got used to this size already, so I'm actually feeling good. 2 had great backdrops and verticality was insane. Oh, the set pieces in 2, like, they just were like, how do we make... Let's do Resistance again, but fucking way bigger. Well, my flat is on the market, so now I just need to wait for it to sell, which is out of my control. I was hoping for September 2027, but I'm going to try not to put too much pressure on that. Be sad if it doesn't happen. You've got it on the market now, and you're not expecting to move for another year?
Where the hell are the Brits?
Our houses are selling so damn quick here. I didn't realize you were selling your flat. I thought you were just going to rent it out. Saved your life, by the way, bud. Nice. Our market's terrible. Like, for the properties within a 5-mile radius, there are 480 currently for sale. Yeah, alright then. Fair enough. You good, bud? Saved you again? Or are you a different one? All these MPs look the same to me. MPs? That's a medic, and that's just a reindeer soldier. So dumb. Are there any Ratchet Easter eggs or anything in these games? No. I can't, not off the top of my head, but I could be wrong. That might be a better question for someone else to answer. Maybe Bear might know if there is. My instinct says no, because this is a serious game. Why am I reloading so fast? Renting would be a headache, but if it comes to that, then I could explore it. Oh, okay, fair enough. I thought you just were like, here, real estate, do everything for me. Oh. Okay, they died. There might be. Actually, it was very serious. Saurus. Saurusler. Yeet. Oh, what a throw! How did that happen? Our laws for renting are poopy. Yeah, I guess it depends on if you're landlord or the tenant. We want landlord laws to suck, you know? We want it to be hard for landlords to make any money. It's too quiet. Told ya. Go away. Alright, going back down to grab that health now, which is a thing. So as you can see, I don't know if you guys noticed that real quick, it happened pretty fast. But I regenerated health. And this yellow canister that we saw down here, is health. Bing. Kobe. Oh wait, grenades. Untag. Tag. Untoggle. Shit, sorry. Still hit him? No. I was just on the Insomniac website and they've done so many games I've never heard of. Really? I'm off to work. I'm off work next Monday, so I'm hoping for some nicer weather. I know I live in the wrong place for that. I mean, the weather's been shit here mostly. Today was alright. Can you guys hear that okay, by the way? When they're talking? You're banned from saying your weather shit. You have no idea. I mean, fair enough. I'm never going to compare it to England. But, I mean, it has rained for the past 2 weeks, essentially. Yeah, sounds pretty good. Okay, good. I wasn't sure if you wouldn't be able to hear the comms. I love the grenades in this game. It's summer and 12 degrees and currently raining. How hot is it here? It's currently 15.5 degrees here. And it's winter. They're unspoken. Feral Rights, Fruit Fusion, Stormland. Never heard of it. Those sound like not AAA console games. You know, they sound like they might be mobile games or something. Hello. Oh, no fall damage. Let's go. Oh, why did I just hear that? That's weird. You have better winter than we do summer. I mean, I love winter personally. Tank time, and it's going to be better than Call of Duty. I hope. Oops. Oh wait, that's what I wanted to do. Already better than Call of Duty. But came out a few years later, to be fair. Insomniac's B team. Oh, up there. I've never tried, but I was wondering if I could get out with a tank. Oops. There we go. Actual tank controls. No, I'd say not even proper tank controls, because, like, this swivels and then it follows it. I don't have to, like, you know, like, zzz, and then have it turn with me. Dang it. Our winter because it's worse than our summer, but honestly we probably have a better weather in spring and autumn than anything else. I hate our winter. Oh, I imagine your winter is nothing like my winter. Ours gets to like 0 sometimes, but it's like a really nice, cool, breezy. It's never really super uncomfortable. How dare you? See, this is just fun. I just looked them up. 3 of those, 4 were VR games and 1 was mobile. Off to bed, Night Bear. Thanks for being here, bud. Those are our guys. I used to shoot them every time.
The Americans regrouped at an abandoned bus depot in southeast York. Under the command of a Captain Winters, they staged a daring tactical offensive. The Chimera had begun to close in on their position. If the
See, that's pretty
Americans
quiet.
could secure the site, they would have a perfect landing zone, and the battle would tip in their favor.
Also, some of the deep is a hidden gem by them. And I'm out. Bye-bye, bear. Spires. York, England. 916. I wonder if it's like anything from 0 to -8. Dang. How mornings can be like that where I live. But not during the day. It'll still get into the teens during the day. That was another one I'd never heard of. Yeah, I mean, I've not either.
They must know this is a prime landing zone. If we can hold it, we'll get some reinforcements of our own in here. Yes, sir. Look alive, Stevens! Gibson, those machine guns are tearing up to shreds! Get out of that situation! Sir, yes, sir!
No. Can't wait for Wolverines. It's gonna be so awesome. Oh, I'm so keen. It's gonna be so fun. Hey, Granadas. Glass breaking sound effect was good. Oops. Oh! That did not protect me. Did you play Just Cause 3? No. Oh, no, not Just Cause 3. I think I played a little bit of Just Cause 4, but I was like, I don't know what's going on here. Just never played it again. I think I got it for free, I'm pretty sure. Four is awful? Oh, okay. Nice. As much as you can make fun of Borderlands, Just Cause is even worse. Just Cause 4, the dev said, what if we take everything people loved about 3 and got rid of it? Oh, interesting. All I've seen of Just Cause is like, what you call it? Like people sticking explosives to everything and doing all sort of crazy physics-based things. need ammo. Let's switch to this and blow them up. I thought Wolverine would end up being the game I was most excited about this year. Turns out I was wrong, eh? Is that because of Kingdom Hearts? It's not like you have enough games to stream. It's always nice to have more, isn't it? You don't want to run out. Where is the water tank? You'd think I'd know. Oh, there. Where already was. They didn't give me grenades. I'm out of explosives. Oh, that's not good. Ocarina of Time, perhaps? Just killed so many of them and now we're back to square one. They better not be coming out in September, I will be so mad. Kingdom Hearts, Toy Story, but also Splatoon, Raiders has kind of knocked Wolverine out of the park so far. Also probably because I'm not watching anything to do with Wolverine. I mean, people like different things, you know. If you're going to enjoy Splatoon, Raiders more than Wolverine, nothing wrong with that at all. Health. I don't think I'll enjoy it more. I'm just excited about this game right now. Oh, fair enough then. Granada. And explosives. And health. Should... Only two of them. Another one. I overthrew that. Nice. Also, amazing news in the world of games. Fable has a ton of NPCs that are fully voiced. Piece of heaven.
Sir! Incoming!
We know from the craters that the Chimera ended the battle by launching spires. There is no defense against a spire attack, By the time you see them in the air, it's already too late. After impact, the spires release swarms of crawlers. Literally thousands of them can come from a single spire. Whole cities have been infected in minutes. After the crawlers have done their work, the Chimeras send in carriers to collect the dormant victims. The role of the carriers is to transport infected humans to conversion centers. It's at these locations that the Chimeran creatures are born. Hale was brought to a conversion center in the town of Grimsby. My convoy team and I were imprisoned at the same location. We had been captured uninfected, so we were put in makeshift pens until they could infect us.
Sorry, I didn't finish your message. Please. Fable has a ton of NPCs that are fully voiced, and the devs chose to hire 100 voice actors instead of turning to AI voices. Fuck, that would be so upsetting, wouldn't it? This game everyone's super keen for, and they're like, oh, we did AI voices. You'd be like, what's wrong with you? This reminds me of War of the Worlds, but yeah, very War of the Worlds, very Lovecraftian in a way. Fate's Worse Than Death, Chimeran Conversion Center, Grimsby, England, 12th of July, 1951, 3:15 GMT. Everyone's dead. Look at these fuckers. Hey, ugly. Oops. Oops. I think that's a 6-axis thing. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to shake the controller for that one, but I didn't say anything. I've never played Arc Raiders, but apparently all the NPCs in it are voiced by AI. I'm just having to see a big game. Ew. What a turn off. Chomp. He's eating Reggie. Holy fuck. That's unexpected. Ooh. Slice of heaven.
Oi, mate! Over here! Over here! Get us the hell out of here!
Hey! Over here! The console! Shoot the console! Bloody hell! Thanks.
Bloody hell!
I'm Parker,
Hey, Sergeant Hale, 1st Rangers.
an American. We thought the Chimera stopped all of you in York.
Chimera?
Those creatures. Oh, you jammed it. I'm sorry, Hale. Looks like you'll have to find your own way out. I'll be in touch. Frequency 77.6. It was strange enough that a lone American soldier was walking around a Chimeran conversion center. But it was his eyes that were most disturbing. They showed unmistakable Chimeran traits. It was subtle, but it was there. Whoever Nathan Hale was, he wasn't entirely human.
Would you consider this to be Halo-ish? I mean, in the sense that it's first-person shooter. I guess you're versing creatures and stuff, but no, not particularly. Halo is more open, wide open, you know, levels, whereas this is a lot more close quarters. Not close I mean, this does have some open levels, I will say. I guess, yeah, you could say that. Yeah, I'll change my mind. I'll say, yeah, it's pretty Halo-ish. But they also came out similar times. What's Halo 2007? Maybe 6? I missed. Two 2001? Oh, it's Halo original. I was thinking 360. I'm an idiot. I forgot that Halo came out on the original Xbox. Oh my goodness. Oh! Everything's fine. Just gotta take a cheeky piss. Oh, they're all in use. Ooh. Didn't know you could do that. Oh, that is a useless fridge. I guess it's the 50s. It had been invented a little bit earlier. I think it was mostly that he's using the Chimeran weapon that felt Master Chief using alien weapons, but it does seem different, especially visually. It's a lot darker than Halo, for sure. But no, that's what also popped in my head. I was like, you're using, you know, all these different weapons. The levels vary from close quarters to open world-ish and stuff like that, so... yeah, I'd say it's kind of Halo-ish. Ratbag, how are you? Welcome in. Hello. Sneaky. I've played this game before. I like hitting these dudes. Bap! Ready? Oh shit, that's not what I thought this was. I thought this was something else. But I knew they were going to happen. That's the most important thing. We got hedgehog grenades. How do I switch? Oh, it's my flashlight that I forgot I had. There's the grenade. And because I'm a little explory boy. We got the shotgun. I'm in pain, but other than that, alright. My back is killing... it's killing me. I'm sorry to hear that, Ratbag. Hopefully it gets better soon. Sounds like a good excuse for a massage. I come from a family of bad backs. I think I mean, I would say I do too. My mum definitely. My dad, maybe. Probably not though, because he was a firefighter for a long time, so can't really have a bad back with that. Sorry to hear that though. That is lame as hell. I know exactly how that feels. And binding didn't help. Interesting. I suppose because you were binding up higher, like a lower binding might actually help, right? All those years of binding. Of Isaac? Oh, wasting bullets. Missed. Hedgehog grenade! Hell yeah. Love a hedgehog. Birds. Remember when you had an impromptu Isaac run on stream and ended up having one of the wildest runs ever? That was such a fun run. What did I rage quit to play Isaac? Or did I finish something? I feel like I raged Call of Duty. Was it Call of Duty? And I gave up on it, and then we are like, Isaac. And then I had a great Isaac run. Ooh, alien technology of sorts. What was it called? Yeah, I think it was COD 2. I was like, fuck this game. Shit sucks. You're supposed to only bind 8 hours at a time or it's unsafe. I usually was binding for at least 12 and I was on the night of my sister's wedding. It was 17 hours? Rat bag. You gotta take that kind of stuff seriously. It's too late obviously now to lecture someone about, but can't be doing that. Should have. I mean, easy for me to say. I've been told about sunburn my entire life and I go and get myself roasted when I was the early 20s, so I don't listen either.
The conversion center was built on top of an old fish cannery. Networks of tubes transported the bodies from one stage of conversion to another. Once humans are infected by the Chimeran virus, they fall into a coma. The virus begins changing their bodies from the inside out, eventually turning them into one of the Chimeran creatures. The conversion centers simply speed up the process.
I fucked myself. Lamau. I don't think you guys can see that, but it just said that Jet permitted the term I fucked myself. That's very funny. I'm gonna get a new drink, so I'm gonna BRB real quick, and you guys can enjoy my new BRB screen. Hello. Let me change screens. Yeah, I don't know what the disconnect sound was. I got myself some tiny teddies as well. So I can snack. Sorry for the chewing. Have you seen the video? Jet. Come on now. I watched everything live. And then spent the next 2 hours at work looking at videos of everything that was happening in the locker room. Oh, tiny teddies in a coat? Fuck me up.
Sergeant Hale, come in. I'm seeing more hybrid patrols now. They must know we've escaped. Be careful.
It was trending on Blue Sky. And talking about the one where he's in the suit on the ice, or the one in the locker room where he's fucking jacked? Oh. Echo, my apologies.
Madrigal Music just resubscribed for 10 months.
Hello, Magical. I hope you're having a great day. How are you? The one in the locker room, someone's like he could sub in for a player. He is 55 years old and he looks like that. That's absolute goals. I could never. I might have to make a picture of Rod shirtless my background so I have like gym goals. Alrighty. How you doing, Magical? Tiny teddy stuck in my teeth. I think many would argue you could. No. If you haven't seen it, Vix, you should look at Rod. Man's natty and looks like he's on roids. Alright, how are you? How was your weekend? I'm doing great, Madrigal. Canes won the Stanley Cup today. I bought a new monitor, so my setup is a lot easier on the eyes. And I got tattooed on Friday by No. So I've had a great... It's been... I mean, I was exhausted all weekend, I must be honest. The tattooing really took it out of me. But today has lifted me up, and I work from home tomorrow, so I think I'll finally get to relax a bit. Oh, that was a short level.
During the second phase of the conversion process, the humans are wrapped in cocoons. This accelerates the final stages of the conversion. What emerges from the cocoon is determined by the strain of the virus. Each chimeran creature is created by a separate strain. What we call hybrids, the ones that most closely resemble humans, have the shortest gestation period. The more beastly creatures take months to create and are made from multiple human bodies.
It was a pretty good weekend, Magical. What'd you get up to? Ew. Gross. Can't go behind that. Wondering if I move my chat here, but I want to be looking near the camera when I read it, so I'm like close to looking at you guys when I read your words. It's a little bit further to my head from the game, but like, I feel like it's preferential. Oh, the face huggers. Okay, they break apart. That's fun. Are tiny teddies an Australian thing? Do you all have those in your country? What a throw. What do they taste like? Not quite shortbread, but shortbread adjacent, I'd say. Friday, I finished my 12th year as an educator. This weekend I mostly just slept and relaxed. So I have a meeting about summer school and then have the rest of the week off. Oh, I'm glad you have the week off. You deserve it. Did they celebrate your 12th year? We have Teddy Grahams, which are like a sweet graham cracker. Notice I pronounced it how you guys pronounce graham, even though it's weird and wrong. You guys say Graham. Yep. Because there's a H in the word. Graham. Like, to the point where I didn't realize till I was a grown adult what you were actually trying to say when you said graham cracker. I genuinely thought it was spelled like G-R-A-M. Graham. Or maybe an H, like G-R-A-H-M. Which would still be Graham, but it's whatever. And then I saw it spelled. And then I heard like someone say the name Graham, but they said Graham. And I was like, Graham. And I was like, oh no. No, it doesn't get celebrated. You only get celebrated if you make it to the end of and retire. Yeah, you don't even do like 10 years and 15 years and stuff like that. Same with Craig. Yeah, Craig's bad as well. It does make it confusing when typing it out. Craig. Craig makes no sense. I hate Craig so much. Hey, fuck Craig. Just kidding, if anybody is named Craig. I say Craig sounds weird to my ears. That's how it's spelt, not like that. C-R-A-I-G. Craig. Nope, at least not any of the schools I've taught at. That's crazy, Madrigal. We do that for any workplace here. If you're somewhere for 10 years, that gets celebrated. Because holy hell, how have you managed to work at the same place for 10 years without losing your mind? You know? Sorry, Jet, but I can't. With Graham and Craig being said, Graham and Craig. What was the name of your teddy snacks? Tiny Teddies. Oh, it's going to be reversed. But Tiny Teddies, Arnott's. Fuck, they're good. Holy. I haven't had them in ages, but this week I was like, I need a sweet snack. And there they were on the shelf calling to me. Oh. Waste my bullets. Hello, Shan. How are you? How was your 12-hour stream? Are you okay? I caught a brief moment this morning, I think it was, you were playing Repo. The bear on the package looks like a Teddy Graham. Alright, maybe it's the same one then. I'm doing good, how are you? It was good, oh I'm glad. I'm doing great, Shan. Honestly, a great day today.
stage of the Chimeran conversion process is known as the birthing chamber. The cocoons are opened and new Chimera are born. In the case of hybrids, a cooling apparatus is fused into their bodies. The Chimeran metabolism is roughly 12 times that of humans. This results in remarkable healing abilities, but also raises their body temperatures significantly. Without the cooling apparatus, the hybrids would overheat and die.
There you go. I got ahead of the game. 12 hours casual for you? Alright, marathon lady. What the heck? Wish I had more. I really want more teddies. So 2 seconds. I'm gonna say I enjoy pain and suffering. I mean, you do spend most of your time playing Souls-likes. How's your weekend though, Shan? What'd you get up to?
Sergeant, I've made it out of the
Other than the 12-hour stream.
Hybrids are on full alert. Looks like you're going to have a fight on your hands.
I was seeing the juxtaposition of games you play. Spyro, Crash, this. I mean, Spyro and this are made by the same people, so... And you play games like this, which to me is even more pain and suffering? I'm just running around shooting monsters. I'm having a great time with that. Barely even have to try. But, I mean, I like a wide range of games, but it comes down to it. They're not all that different. I mean, these, obviously, like, between Spyro and this is. But, you know, it's like platforming, adventure games, shooters, bit of racing. It's pretty much just that, with different styles, skins. I have the aim of a potato. Alright, fair enough. Bright colors and then really muted. Well, this is just PlayStation 3 era. If I put on most PlayStation 3 games, they're going to look grey, aren't they? More shotgun ammo. Oh my goodness, I am cracked. Am I right about that? Shows the studio can do both. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this might be the first game after the Spyro series they made. PS2 games. Oh, they wouldn't be making PS2 games. What they make on PS2? Ratchet and Clank. I'm fucking dumb. After Ratchet and Clank, sorry. They would have made this. Mashed potatoes? Oh, fuck me up. Hello, Leo. Yo, why are we won? It's been a while. I heard Australia is cooking in the World Cup right now. I believe they won a game. Which, for Australian standards, is cooking, probably. I'm not watching. I've been watching my Hurricanes. I'm not really swayed by the World Cup this year, I'm afraid. After playing football for so many years, you know, kind of need a break from it. And then also, you know, it's where it is being hosted, so I don't want to support that. So I'm kind of just catching dregs online and hearing from my friends what's happening. I did see the goal by the Australian kid. That was a good goal. This specifically is the area that the game was being played on when I played this in Harvey Norman in 2008. There was this level and I walked into this room and I was like, wow, this game looks beautiful. Look how realistic these orbs are coming out of this gun. Where did that go? Did I kill you guys already? How you been though, Leo? What you been up to? I do love a jacket potato also though. I've never had a jacket potato. Unless they're the same as a fried potato, in which case I've had fried potato. Hello, OTR. Pump it. Resistance Fall of Man was just after Ratchet deadlocked. I mean, the colours are the same then, aren't they? Ratchet and Clank gets rats and cokes. BRB, internet is dying. Good luck. Jacket potatoes are baked. Alright, I've had those, but like not big ones. The ones I've had have been like cut up. Not quite diced, but small. Like not cube, sorry, like quarter of potato size. I don't mind roast potatoes. But mashed is far superior potato. Jacket potato is a baked potato. There you go. Is this PlayStation Gears of War? Not quite. They're a stylish baked potato. Spuds. Not quite Gears of War, but also, yeah. Similar to Gears of War, I'd say, as well. In the sense that you're versing monsties. I believe there's usually a document up here to collect as well. You should try actual jacket potatoes with toppings of choice. We have that here. I'm alright. Like, I've seen them around when you go to, like, food truck places and stuff like that. I'm just never like, you know what? I'd just like to sit down and eat a giant potato. I'd rather, like, if I'm out and about, have something of substance with, like, many ingredients. And I know that, like, they have many ingredients in them, but I just want, like, a... Like, if the choice is, like, jacket potato, nachos. I'm going to get nachos every time because it just looks more appealing. Is Spud Bar still a franchise? I've not heard of it, but that doesn't mean it's not. Make it at home? No. If I'm going to make potatoes at home, I'm going to make a mashed. Because I know how to make mashed. I make alright mash. And... that's pretty much the end of that. How un-American of you? Which part of that? What did I say? I mean, everything I say is pretty un-American, I will be honest. Yeah. Sorry to the Americans. You're all chill as fuck over here. But I have my complaints. When I'm out, I don't want to eat an entire potato. Is that un-American? I wouldn't go out and choose a jacket potato either, but at home with different toppings are great. If I'm at home and I'm making potatoes, it's mashed. You know? And, like, it's definitely a faux pas slash a war crime, but I have instant mash. I've been having a lot lately, and fuck, it's delicious.
Sergeant, be advised.
Like,
The Chimera have set up a trap. They have sentry guns covering your only route out.
like I like proper mashed potato. Go out to a restaurant, steak. I mean, it's probably steak and chips, let's be honest. But if I'm going to do veg, I'll have the mashed potato. Usually salmon and mash, I'd say, actually, if I'm going out. If I'm having steak, it's with chips. If I'm having salmon, it's with mash. Always good. But the Insta mash we have is fucking tasty. And it takes like 3 minutes to make. And I don't have to do anything except for stir slowly. I don't like mash. That might be the difference. That probably is the main difference. Outback Steakhouse is a good mashed potato. I'm sure the food is great at Outback Steakhouse, but it's definitely not Australian. Mostly because the only thing we have as Australian is fucking snags. Anything else is not Australian food. Do they have witchetty grubs on the menu? Then it's Australian. I remember struggling during this bit on a lot of playthroughs, so... Just wasted my only grenade. It's got some range on this gun. Shoddy. Let's heal up. Oh! Bloody hell. It's close. Oh, there's so many of them. Health, please. What do you mean we eat bloomin' onions all the time? Yes, I know what a bloomin' onion is. Yeah, my trip I asked for a bloomin' onion everywhere and no one had it. You also had that coffee order that you couldn't order here properly. What was that one? But jacket potatoes in the winter with baked potatoes and grated cheese on top is wonderful for winter. Or in the summer, I like my jacket potatoes with either tuna and mayo mixed together on top of prawns and mayo. That sounds horrendous to me, Vix. Tuna and mayo on a potato, on a baked potato, is not for me. That's an insane combo. Where'd you get those roided onions from? You don't know what bloomin' onions are? Like I've heard of them, but I've never had one because they're not a thing here. White chocolate mocha, but I found very few places that had it on the menu. Yeah. One of them was like, you got it at like a truck stop, right? At one point. Which you were like, that was surprising. Oh, I'm out of ammo again. I have explosives. I fucking wasted that. Hello. Oh, fuck me. They are relentless. Fuck. Surely I have bullseye ammo. But yeah, okay. I mean, the other thing here. Oh, yeah, fair enough. The one with the huge bathroom. Yeah, it's because it was a truck stop. Who shoot me in the back? Fucking rude. I'm back finishing assessments. I have one left and I'm done. Hell yeah, Emmy. Zarafa's white chocolate mocha slabs. I don't know if we ever went to a Zarafa's, which is hilarious. They have a really good melt. Pizza melt they do, and that's fantastic. I've only had it once, and it was really good. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I need health. They're deep fried whole onions cut to open out like a flower. And it's like a bloom. Onions are this big though. I guess that's what Gem's talking about with a mutant onion thing, but onions aren't that big. What the fuck? That building was like a market. Pizza melt? It's just some bread with cheese and like marinara type sauce. I'm out. That's hectic. Bloomin' onions. Nah, they're like fucking huge. Interesting.
I was able to make it to the surface and summon a rescue. Flying into the Chimeran territory was always dangerous, but we had to risk it. Hale made it out shortly after. I looked for any further signs of conversion. Fever, nervous movement, paranoia. There was nothing. Just the gold-colored eyes. We flew directly to Manchester. Soldiers had been trying to recover the convoy ever since my squad was ambushed. They knew what was in it. They knew it was our last hope for defeating the Chimera. I wanted to take Hale back to Northern Command for debriefing. Maybe he could sense I was suspicious of him. He joined the Manchester squad before I could say a word.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in, Mark. Thank you for the raid. Hello, Raph. Now the real gem at the coffee shops were the marshmallows. Fucking marshmallows. How are you, Mark? Welcome in. Thank you for bringing your community over. We're here playing Resistance, Fall of Man on the PS3. Great game. What were you up to?
Rost just resubscribed for 26 months. Take that.
Thank you, Rost, for the 26-month resub. Very kind. Marky Raid, say hi to your dog. Rocky! Mark says hi. Welcome, Raiders. Have some marshmallows. He brought out the Piss 3. That Spyro 2 song still haunts me. That's so good. Fracture Hills. Played a game about trees, then some Mecha Chameleon, and ended on some Elden Ring. That is a very hectic blend of games. Do you want a Wolverine build? Ooh. What's a Wolverine build? Jet, all of the marshmallows are pink and white. Path of Least Resistance, Manchester, England. Anyone from Manchester? All of them? I'm pretty sure, like, pretty much, yeah. You might get some different coloured ones if you get a weird pack, but yeah, pretty much all our marshmallows are white and pink. That's why when you were like, they're special, I was like, they're not. I wish I was from Manchester. Speaking of piss, I managed to mod 2 Piss 5s, and now I'm playing Final Fantasy Tactics Remaster on it. Hell yeah, good stuff, Leo. Why do you guys just have top tier marshmallows? I think maybe yours are just shit, bud. But thank you for the raid, Mark. If you need to raid and run, totally understandable. Very much appreciate you dropping your community off here. Sorry if they unfollow you for your poor choice in streamers. I'll try to take good care of the people who happen to stay around. All those people have fallen asleep. This game's probably not going to be good for that. Oh! That was loud. ASMR. The irony. Thank you, OTR. I've posted photos of Blooming Onions. Thank you, Vix. I'll check them out later. It's fair, honestly. I run around shirtless with mutton chops and use some claws as main weapon. That sounds awesome. Is it going well for you? I wouldn't imagine. Would melee be good in Elden Ring? I suppose, technically, if you're not doing mage run or whatever it's called, it is all melee, isn't it? My room has PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo right now, but I'm still working on getting those PC parts before it's too late. My room has a PS5, PS3, PS2, PS1 Classic, and a couple of DS's. Hello. Oh, how do I say your name again? Fashionator? FS10inator? I'm so sorry, but thank you for the good luck. People who stay around, aka the opposite of Leo. I didn't have internet for 3 months. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Leo. Back to the game. Second try correct. FS for short works as well. Long time no see. Yes! I know I've definitely seen you around. But it's been so long that the name slipped out of my my mouth. how to pronounce. Oh, we've got different types of enemy looking thing now. They're freaky. Iran shenanigans happened. Shenanigans would be the way to describe it. Just those cheeky Iran shenanigans. Oh, cool, I found you through Kato, or was it the other way around? I'd have to assume Kato, right? It's just usually... a lot of people found me through Kato. She was very kind early on to send a lot of people my way. Same as Dead Set. Early on, then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. I've never seen Avatar. Please don't start talking to me about Avatar. I just know the memes. You'll be very disappointed if you try and have a conversation with me about Avatar. How have you never seen Avatar? It's never interested me. I didn't watch it as a kid, and now I don't want to watch it as an adult. Be a waterbender? Is that good? I haven't touched this game in a month or so. Since I last ran, I heard an enemy say, hunt him down. Like I said, a month or so, as if that's a long time for a game from PS3. That's recent as hell for a game that's 12 years old. I got a modded PS1 that runs games off of SD card. I got a modded PS2, it's soon to be modded PS2. A modded PS1 mini, PS4, another PS4, PS5, another PS5, an Xbox 360 modded, and an Xbox Series X, and then finally Switch OLED also modded. Why do you have two PS5s? It's one disc and one digital? Or? By ran I mean speed run. Oh. Oh yeah, is this a good game to speed run? Fun? As you can see, I'm also trying to speedrun it. Yeah, waterbenders are kind of OP, but I think your personality fits the water tribes. I mean, I've always been a fire boy in Pokemon. Does that change things? Mate, you've not watched Star Wars. That's why nobody likes Star Wars. No Star Wars fans. I mean, that is 100% true, isn't it? Star Wars fans fucking hate Star Wars. That's why I try not to say I'm a Star Wars fan. The other week you told me to watch a movie and I just remembered, but no clue what the movie was. Was it a Goofy movie? I'll always recommend a Goofy movie. Do you know what we're talking about for me to say it? PS5s aren't mine. I would never pay for this shit. One is my brother's, the other is my cousin's son. I modded it for them. Oh, fair enough. Oh, there's a lot happening. Okay, let me pause so I don't die. There's so many of you. It's lovely. It's an alright speed game, but the first half is very long. It is a lot of the similar stuff for a while, and then it gets hectic. It takes me an hour to get through the first half. After that, smooth sailing. Oh, interesting. Firebenders are kind of intense and angry mostly, but there are a few good ones that fit your personality, maybe. I'm intense and angry. What are you talking about? They're very militant. That's a bold thing to say here. Yeah, I've gotten used to Leo. Just kidding, Leo. It was to do with the King of Rock or something music related. I hadn't heard of the artist. They had a song in the movie, Such Help. I have no idea what you're referring to. So yeah, the enemy infantry in this game speaks. Someone ripped the audio of this game from that. Found out they speak human languages, English, German, French, Spanish, Italian. Yeah, I think I had heard that before. Which is a cool little tidbit. But fire is definitely cool though. Someone ripped the audio of this game, and from that I found out they speak. Oh, I read that. The only reason I would pay for PS5 is if it's on firmware low enough that I can run Linux. Then I use it to run Xbox games on it. Sounds like you just want a PC. But ASMR is over. I know, I was reading the messages before it ended, and then I forgot, and then kept talking. But one line I've always only looking for is anything half-breed in it. They know you're infected. Oh, that's so cool. I do. Chuck Berry, Back to the Future. Turns out I could figure that out myself. Oh my god, Jem, I forgot you hadn't seen Back to the Future. Get on it. Come on now. Yeah, you hadn't heard of Chuck Berry, because we were talking about the King of Rock, and then, like... Talking about Elvis. And you'd never heard of Chuck Berry. I was flabbergasted. My ghasts were flabbered. You guys want to shoot him? He's right next to you. After all, my PS5 runs an AMD AX86 chip, like my laptop. Well, I do want a PC. I'm also a tech enthusiast. Messing with these devices and giving the finger to the big corporations is my favorite thing to do. Hell yeah. So theoretically, why not? Bring a Studio has entered the chat. My Gasleys were Pierre'd. It does work. It's already benchmarked. I have made a note so I won't forget. Back to the Future is my favorite movie series. Gem. If that helps motivate you to go and watch it. People ran PS3 emulation on a modded PS5. Bloody hell, I wish PlayStation could fucking do that. That'd be nice. Zen 2 is still holding on. Bring a Studio's video on PS5. Linux was outdated when it came out. Oh fuck, now I have to. Can't disappoint Wyvie. Can't disappoint Wyvie. Only one disappointment allowed around here, and that's me. Oof. Go back and get some health so I don't die. Eyes are very tired, but we're gonna keep trying. PlayStation has unfortunately restarted. They're too busy changing every IP they have to have a female lead. What do you mean? What IPs have they changed to have a female lead? I know Flight Sim 2024 is officially on PS5, but vehemently avoided buying that game because it's online only, even on single player. Ew. Hate that shit. Go work, go broke, as they say. Yeah, it's because a lot of the shit there is streamed. That's a trend that needs to stop. The online only. Yeah, gross. I'm glad we don't actually have that here. Streaming games thing. Uncharted, Last of Us, God of War. Well, Last of Us was always a female lead. Right? Don't you play as Ellie a bit in that? It was not like the lead, but he plays Ellie a bit. And it was a sequel, so it's not really, it's a series. Uncharted, that was a spin-off. God of War, spin-off. Ghost of Yotai, that's only the second game, so... And it's set hundreds of years later, so... I don't know if that counts. I have nothing against female leads, by the way. I love seeing Tomb Raider, but it's gotta make sense. I'd argue all the ones you named made sense. Uncharted was a spin-off, but they were characters who have been in the series a long time, and were fun to play as. Last of Us made perfect sense, storyline-wise. God of War, I'm very excited to see. Ghost of Yotai makes sense. Even if you're not a multiplayer, because the senior is freaking huge. She was the lead, as in it was her story in part 1. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I fully agree. Yeah, playing as Ellie is not a weird choice. I'm hoping the game's preservation movement thing stops the always online thing. Yeah. Hello, Voodoo. How you doing? Yotei is better than Tsushima. I haven't finished Yotei because I just am a freak. I think I enjoyed Tsushima more than Yotei so far. Yotei is great, but I don't think it's given me the same hit that Tsushima did. I had more fun with combat in Yotei. Oh, fair enough. I mean, yeah, I probably would agree that the combat in Yotei is better. But I think I connected more with the story of Tsushima. Wow, not one of those grenades hit. That's the wrong button. I'm sure the next MSFS installation will also require an internet connection to play, but when in doubt, there's not only the older Microsoft plays FS 2020, but also X-Plane. I can understand needing like to download more stuff, like if they add more to the game, but yeah, having to be online just to play is ass. I'm not saying it's a weird choice or anything. I'm just saying regardless of spin-off is what they were focusing on. I ain't saying you've got to stop playing games, you're like, whatever. I don't know. I just don't know if I would look at it like they're trying to force things to have women, you know? For specifically the examples you did anyway, they all made sense to me. Last of Us is perfectly sensible that you play as Ellie. Ghost of Yotei is just the second game, so first one was a guy, second one's a girl. No sweat. Uncharted, just a fun little goofy spin-off. No problems there. It's not like it was like, Uncharted, Drake's dead. Here's these women to replace him. It was just like, here's what they're up to, by the way. And what was the other one? Oh, God of War. I mean, that looked fucking awesome. I'm very excited to play go the new God of War. And that's not even out yet, so you know, like, hard to judge that one, isn't it? Also, the story is very Kill Bill, which is one of my favorite movies. Jeez, thank you for the 15 stream streak. You've had to put up with my BS for 15 streams, you lucky, lucky boy. I've had a great time having you around, Cheese. But me, I'm waiting for that new Spyro game to show more gameplay. I'm cautiously optimistic of Spyro, I will say. I'm hoping it's more original trilogy. The flying did make me a bit worried that it's going to be a bit more Legend of Spyro with color, and that wouldn't be my ideal choice. I will still play the fuck out of it. You absolutely know I'm going to get it and play it, but I'm not like Crash's gameplay reveal. I was like, oh fuck, that's Crash Bandicoot. Give me. This one I'm like, you know? Holy fuck, dude. Oh, one health and a dream. I'm waiting for Sandfall's new game. I'm waiting to see Tomb Raider's gameplay properly. I'm waiting for RE Veronica. Those did look good. I wish at least Asobi Microsoft made a low fidelity 2020 world so I could play 24 offline. Granted, it's 150 gigabytes, but I don't mind. 100 gigabytes also how much the standard edition of MSF20 costs in storage. Was it Sea Skylines or something that required always online first? Ghost of God of War. In the end, it's just a matter of different perspectives. But yeah, it's true. I respect everyone's opinion and reasonings. Spyro Streams return. Yes. Should I play the other God of War games? 2018 Ragnarok? I have them, but I only dabbled and started both photo mode. Never properly. Yes, absolutely. Especially if you're interested in playing the new one, you will have to have played 2018 and Ragnarok for sure. Oh. Panda. First time chat is 20 biddies. That's very kind. Very generous. Thank you so much. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. As for online only DRM, that shit sucks ass. I bought Pillars of Eternity 1 and it has online only DRM despite being an offline game. Ugh. Thank you, Panda. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the biddies. I'm a friend of Brandon's. Oh, a friend of Brandon's is a friend of mine. We love Brandon around here. I have 1 health. I have 2 health. This is surely the end of level, right? Let's go into the church. Nothing can go wrong. What the fuck is that? Anyway. I bought the MS Store version of MSFS 2020, so I need an internet connection just to have my installation verified. 100% they said phase stories happening during the 2018. Oh yeah, it was, yeah. But like, that version of Kratos you need to know.
So the only route in was on foot. A radio message from Hale's squad said they were entering Manchester Cathedral. The cathedral was a field hospital during the war. It was abandoned in a hurry and still had some supplies and ammunition. Unfortunately, it was also a breeding ground for some of the lower forms of Chimera.
Breeding, you say? Fuck him up, Reggie. But once that's over, I'm SOL. Otherwise, I'd have to sail the 7 seas. I guess the church. The place was very controversial. Was it? For those that don't know, Pillars of Eternity is based off original Baldur's Gate games. It was made by Obsidian after the Kickstarter became a success. Oh, I've never heard of it. But they fucked up with DRM. Game is cool otherwise. I don't know why anybody would add DRM to their game. I'm sure it's some sort of reasoning that I don't know. How's your day been? I have, Panda, had the greatest day. My hockey team that I go for, the Carolina Hurricanes, won the Stanley Cup today. Oh, so I'm fucking jazzed. I'm having a great time. How about you? I remember back when the Manchester Cathedral was pissed by the game because the church was depicted in a war-torn state. Yeah, the church has never been in a war-torn state. I bet that's never happened ever. And this game helped actually boost the cathedral's visits. I didn't even think twice about this ever in my life. I've never once been like, oh, this church, I gotta go visit it. Doing well, relaxing after work and leaving Melbourne tomorrow. Oh, Melbourne's lovely. I do like Melbourne. Ross DTD just came back from Melbourne. What are you doing in Melbourne, if you don't mind me asking, Panda? The Cathedral, Manchester, 11:14 GMT. We do love Melbourne.
Jetpack Paul gifted Carolina Hurricanes a subscription. Jetpack Paul gifted a tier 1 sub to Carolina Hurricanes.
I was not expecting that name.
Subs in the channel.
Jet, thank you so much for gifting a sub to the Carolina Hurricanes. Oh my goodness. Origin. Oh, nice. Who are you going for? Queensland or New South Wales? I didn't realise the Origin was in Melbourne. I also don't watch. These are never ending. Carolina Hurricanes. Unfortunately, Flight Simulator 2020 is not on GOG yet. What is GOG? Fuck is that? DRM is always ass, regardless of who does it. Microsoft did it and got cooked. Sony did it a few months back and had to backtrack. And Nintendo, well, they always get cooked. Remember when Microsoft put games of Windows Live on PC and asked players to pay a monthly sub for online access and everyone told them to get fuck off. That way, when they're watching in the locker rooms, they won't get ads. Yeah. I remember. You're right. There's one thing that hockey players do after they win the Stanley Cup is sit down and watch their official, probably not official Twitch channel and who they've been gifted subs to. Good old games. Oh, is it good old games? Another vendor like Steam. You'd like it, Wiry. Oh, okay. Store where you can get lots of old games for cheap. That's cool. I was born in New South Wales, so I support the Blues, even though I'm pretty sure what I've heard, we're the same city. Oh, yeah, I'm in and around Brisbane, Panda. I'm not uncomfortable saying that much, at the very least. New enemy type. Barely survived that. Give me the auger! This gun fucking slaps. All together on the same account. A lot of PC ports. I mean, PC ports aren't my kind of thing, but old games definitely are. Yeah, same. Oh, wonderful. GOG is DRM free store on PC. Any game you buy, it's like yours forever. You can share it, you can back it up, you can just get an installer file, and that's it. Oh, awesome. I'm always careful. Yeah, totally fair. Honestly, you don't know how specific people want to be. If they just say they're from one state, or from a city, or specifically a town, their street. If anyone knows what street I live on, I'll kill you. Skidding Twitch. In-game. Oh, since when? I didn't think about it, to be honest. Gee, CDPR. Oh. Okay. Let me show you how cool this gun is. You guys might have guessed it just then. Holy fuck, where did you come from? Some of these enemies are very Doom-like. GG is perfect for preserving old games and giving them a nice PC ports too. They have OG Resident Evil and Dino Crisis. I mean, so is my PS5. Brandon and Steph didn't give me that much info. I appreciate that from Brandon and Steph. I'll have to thank them for not doxing me entirely. Howlers. Those things also jump on you. I think I've had that happen before, but not often, because I usually just stay away. You say PC ports are not your thing. What if I tell you WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 was ported to the Xbox 360 to PC now? What if I told you I had it right here? It's going to be mirrored, but I still got it on my PS2. One of the best Ukes games ever. I agree. 2007 is very good. Unlike, unlike menials and leapers, you can't shake them off. I can't like know all the names of these enemies. Alright, let me show you what this gun actually does. I can shoot through shit. I'm a shit shot though. It's good for cover. And I'm out of bullets. It shoots through things, alright? That's what it does. I mean, if we want to be like that, so is my PS1 Mini. Exactly. My PS1 Classic plays DS games as well. That's the PS2 version. What's the difference between the PS2 and the Xbox 360 version? Press start and go into Intel. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, well that's spoilies. You'll find more info with enemies there. Shooting through walls, is this why I keep dying on Fortnite? You're still playing Fortnite? What year is it? Just kidding. You guys play whatever you want, I don't care. If you're having fun, then it's the right game. Unless it's PUBG. Have a good night. Thank you, Madrigal, for coming by. And for the resub? I believe? Maybe? Did you resub earlier? My apologies. Not entirely. Oh, hello, friends. I do play Fortnite with friends. It's fun. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. I used to play Fortnite with my friends, but that was when it was still in beta. It'd be nice if all Ratchet games had it. It's the Monsterpedia for Ratchet 2. Yeah, it would be cool if Ratchet & Clank games had a directory of all the enemies and stuff. There's a lot. Especially on Deadlocked. Holy moly! Yes, she did. Okay. Thank you, Madrigal. Have a great day. Are you okay, bud? I wish I could lie like everyone else and say Fortnite is ass, but when something is fun, I can't say it isn't. Yeah, I had fun when I used to play Fortnite. Then we stopped playing it. I went back to it a few years later, and it was too different. Some skill points require you to target specific enemies. Now, say this is someone who hates Epic Games, Tim Sweeney. Cajun shrimp scampi on linguine today. Ooh, sounds good, chef. How you doing? Obviously great if you're eating that. Oh, I thought I picked up all grammar. Yeah. These guns all have special abilities, by the way, that I'm just not using. This one, for example. I missed. Has homing bullets. M. I believe this is M rated. No, it's MA. Oh, I'm gonna die. Holy fuck. Ooh, the season is not as good as the previous one, but it's whatever. Give homing bullets. This is a double shot on the shotgun. The carbine has the rockets. And then the auger. Oh, fuck. Can't remember what the auger special is. Oh, it's a shield. And then I can shoot through the shield. It's M in the US. Yeah, because your guys' MA is R. Which is very confusing for us people who here when it's like, this is going to be R rated. And you're like, ooh, that'll be fun. And then it's MA. And you're like, oh. You can collect mini creatures and extract them now. Oh, interesting. 18 plus in PAL. That was a mistype, ignore it. For some reason in R2, the shotgun's secondary fire is staggered. Yeah, it is! You're right. Let's test this out. So this is L2. And this is R2. I have changed the buttons. Oh my goodness. Archer had the beggar auger shield, in my opinion. Where the fuck did you come from? Alright, time for me to go back to Final Fantasy Tactics, the Evilach Chronicles. Evilise. I'm surprised Square Enix cooked for once. They even include an English patch version on PS1 version of this remaster too. Ooh, or bar 2, I meant Resistance 2. Oh! Fuck, everything about Resistance 2 is so good. Oops. I wanted to do this. In this game, you can only fire auger shots through the shield. In Resistance 2, not only is the shield much bigger, but you can fire any weapon through it. I do miss R2 online co-op to death, though. Oh, that was good. Me and my friend used to play the one where you're in, like, the alleyway. And that was freaky. Correct, idiot. The tall, spindly boys running at you down the alley. Oof. His PlayStation brain thought of the R2 button. Yeah, you can't be saying R2 in chat to me and think I'm not going to be talking about the controller. Once you max out all your classes, it's a breeze. Also, enemy spawn don't change, so memory is key. Oh, interesting. We never figured that out. Fucking another one. Oop. Stay away from me for a second, please. Ow. Get off of me. Well, there's it climbing on me. Holy fuck, I'm gonna die for sure. It's so cool you can shoot those down. Yeah. It's good game design. Come on then. Come on then. Alright, I'm not going to say R2. I'll say RT. Suffer, Sony fans. Suffer. So people call resistance to R2 for sure. Oh, it absolutely makes sense to me. Don't you worry. If I was a smarter man, I would have picked up on it sooner. Oh, okay, bye. Just ran off. I mean, if you were getting shot by a shotgun, you'd probably run the other way too. I bet you'd feel the same about R3 and Resistance 3. Yeah, I would be thinking you're talking about R3. Like, yeah, it just hits people. It's not too bad. It's not the best. It's not a bad melee. I actually never finished R3, so I'm excited to play it. Let's see how I go. Oh, fuck! That's rude. Forgot those ones were there. You guys know how I ducked earlier? Thinking that those shooty boys? This is what I was thinking of. I'm wrong again, by the way. This is not what I was thinking of. Are you gonna play this back to back? No. I have another idea. So no, I will not be playing the back to back. Speaking of controllers, I want that Steam controller. I need that Steam controller. You can also fire this game's shotgun mid-reload, which comes in handy. The hedgehog mines are my least favorite to deal with. Hello, Smiley! Yeah, these probably are my least favorite too. Because there's no, like, skill to it, I guess. Okay. Very cool. Oh, fuck. But in resistance to the shotgun is a magazine fed. Oh, I have no memory of that. Oh, where the fuck did you come from? I'm gonna die. Give me health, please. Hey, I found an intel that I hadn't picked up yet. Nice. 850. Our squad was ambushed by a stalker at about 0400. Sergeant Hamlin got around its backside and brought it down by concentrating fire on the power core. With most of our aircraft destroyed, it appears they're starting to use stalkers to hunt down our troops as well. We'll have to make sure every soldier knows how to use Hamlin's technique. Everyone and their mother's got to buy GTA 6 November. Choo choo, Godzilla remaster. To be honest, shotgun and Resistance 2 is only good in campaign and competitive. Featured an Intel, but not an AMD. I don't know if I'll get Grand Theft Auto on a release. I think I'm just going to wait for Christmas and ask my parents for it. There's too many games to buy in September and stuff, and I'll probably be playing those still. Most secondary weapons suck in co-op. I have no recollection of this. Based. Mom, will you buy me this game, please? Oh, no, it's rated R. Just like when I was a kid. Although we didn't have R-rated games when I was a kid. Oh, too far. That was rude. Wasn't even worried about it. Imagine dying on a swing set. Ooh. But there are some good ones, such as the Lark, Belloc, and the Augur. The best gamers are those who never buy games day one, but rather wait on a good sale. Or if there's a game I really want to buy it day one, but Grand Theft Auto is not one I'm fanging for, you know. Oh, and he died on the seesaw. No seesaw physics? 4 out of 10 game. Steam didn't become popular for no reason. The sales are important. Bullseye is alright. Are they going to get into... You do like FS? Dude, even Game Pass is not making me buy day one. Sales are bust. I mean, to be fair, most games come out here, they are on sale immediately. Oh, it's these! That's what I was crouching for, everyone. I like those ones. Say again. Are there any guns you do like in R2? Good dodge. Thank you. Dodge. I learned from Piccolo. Have a grenade. I love that ragdoll. In general? Well, I mean, you were saying like you don't like the bullseye and you don't like the shotgun and stuff like that. What's like your favorite guns in R2? Marksman. Oh, Marksman's good. I remember that one. Wraith. I think I remember the Wraith. Lark, Augur, and Belloc. Ross more DTDs. I'm glad PlayStation sales, unlike Nintendo who put their games on sales ever. Xbox and Steam have thousands of games on sale. Yeah.
Jetpack Paul cheered Dex 101. Oh, this past weekend I went to a wedding that ended up having a runaway bride. I suppose now she's a near missus.
Thank you for the biddies, Jet. I don't like it when they're allowed to shoot at me as well. Through the walls. It's never not funny. Alright, gotta go. It was nice yapping with you all again. We shall disagree more another time. It's lovely having a chat with you, Leo. No matter how much we disagree on certain things, it's always a pleasure having you around. There's one thing we agree on, though. Do tell. Double or Nothing was the pay-per-view of the year. Fuck, that was a good pay-per-view. Holy fuck. I haven't watched this week's, last week's Dynamite, though, so I'm behind. That's too much going on. But I shall catch up soon enough. Maybe tomorrow. Flight Simulator is still on Steam for its launch price, which is pretty big ouch. But right now it's a big sale. EJ, you can always turn my frown upside down. I do hope you're doing well, Smiley. I'm sorry, I completely ignored your message like a dickhead. But I'm sorry you're a bit Hopefully something good happens soon to turn that around. Pick you up. Hoisted by his own petard. And both El Grande Americano versus El Grande Americano AAA, as well as Takeshita and Okada and Double or Nothing, match of the year contenders easily. I did hear that the El Grande Americano matches were fantastic. Match was fantastic, but I haven't gone and watched it. So the standard version is around $20 US. That's not too bad, is it? Roughly the same current price as X-Plane on Steam. X-Plane has one upper hand. It's officially multi-platform. I've never even heard of X-Plane. But I'm also not like a flying simulator kind of guy. You should watch it. Undertaker booked a match better than Triple H. It's insane.
Captain Mitchell's squad had located the convoy. Unfortunately, stalker sightings in the area made immediate recovery impossible. The stalker is one of the Chimera's most feared weapons. They move quickly and fire anti-aircraft missiles with deadly accuracy. The technology used in the stalker remains one of the most intriguing and frustrating mysteries of the Chimera. Mitchell had been fighting a losing battle most of the morning, holding out until reinforcements arrived. Meanwhile, the Chimera kept coming. To everyone on the ground, it seemed the convoy was all but lost.
That's it by Leo. Its competitor MSFS explains more focus on accurate aerodynamics, especially with a thing called blade element theory. That's well above my head. But sounds cool. Do we do this? Yeah, we'll do this mission. We're still in Manchester. And then it's bedtime. Long stream? No, I'm working from home tomorrow. I'm really tired, but I don't want to end it here because, like, this is the whole thing. Basically, it breaks down parts of the plane to simulate how they interact with the air. It's crazy how intense gaming is now, isn't it? Like, I know they had flight simulators back in the day, but it's just on another level now.
Jetpack Paul gifted F's 10 in A to a subscription. Jetpack Paul gifted a tier 1 sub to F's 10 in A. They have given 319 gift subs in the channel.
It's too many. Thank you, Jet, for gifting a sub to FS. It's very kind of you. Oops. I need health. Shit, sorry. I'm gonna die. X-Solo won't let me use my card. It says transaction cancel and that's it. What's X-Solo? Accelerate the long stream. We need the Canes to win the Stanley Cup more often. I'm keeping those starting screens and BRB screens for the whole week, by the way. This is a week-long stream celebration of the Stanley Cup victory. Twitch would switch to a different processor. Excel is payment processor. Oh! That's weird then. Just your bank trying to stop you from spending money on stupid things like me. Not saying you were going to do it for me personally, but, you know, things like me. This is the wet bandits. Anyway. Hello? Oh. That's a mental thing to say. Different ways of calculating aerodynamics. Oh. There's so many of them. Easy, wasn't even worried. Gotta end the stream some. Gonna end the week with some NHL? No, we're not playing NHL. Most because my gameplay has my real name in it. Stalker. Oh, fuck. I reckon this might be a Ratchet and Clank reference, honestly. Was the one in Ratchet and Gladiator called the Stalker as well? Bingo, Landstalker. Yeah, I'm trying, bud. Landstalker from Ratchet Gladiator. There you go, booty. I forgot about the booties. I'm trying. Oh, fuck. Turn around, you fuck. That's what I like to call Ratchet 4. In Japan, for some reason, it's called RNC 4. I mean, it is RNC 4, though, isn't it? Hey, skill point acquired. This is my rifle, this is my gun. Let's go. Comes from the game released after Deadlock. Thank you for the GGs.
Mitchell to command. Site secure. All stalkers down. You've got your convoy. How about getting us a sodding medic?
Parker here. We're inbound, Captain. 4 minutes out.
The heck was that?
I picked up Hale after the mission. I had seen him approach the containment cell on the convoy. The cell had 14-inch lead walls, but even so, given Hale's condition, I didn't want him anywhere near it. With the stalkers gone, we were able to airlift the cell back to Northern Command. The exchange with the Americans would have to wait. We were about to execute a very risky offensive operation. The Chimera had been using a network of underground tunnels to attack undetected. The tunnels formed a nexus in Nottingham, and if we sealed them off, we would at least briefly have the upper hand.
Nottingham. You're down to stalk with the carbine. Here's a skill point. Oh, you're not supposed to use the carbine? It's the most accurate one, so that's what I went with. Little girl was like, oh, it's only 10 minutes left. Yeah, I agree. It has flown by. And a Full Metal Jacket reference. By the way, it was in that level where Insomniac demonstrated the PS3's cell process capabilities, especially at one point in the level where Ted threw a hedgehog at a bunch of hybrids. Oh. Interesting. Back to just chatting. Alrighty. Thank you everyone for joining me. I have had a wonderful time with my new setup and chatting with you all, and of course celebrating Rod the Bod and the whole team's win. Let us see who is live. And now I don't have to do this on a big ass. That was loud. VPN disconnected. Yep. Night Jam, thanks for staying up. Each hedgehog spider is an individual object with its own collision. They are talented people, aren't they? And Cell could handle all that shit. Fuck, the PS3 was really good for that, but like it is also like shit to emulate, which is very upsetting in the future now. Glad the new setup worked in the Hurricanes win. I know, it's been a great day. In the meantime, he even got the skill point. Acupuncture is cheaper. Oh, I didn't notice that one. By the way, the game doesn't expect you to use only the carbine to take out a stalker. Well, I was expecting the other weapon to pop up. You know, the bloody LARP? But apparently not. It's like taking out a chain blade with only a wrench. Chain blade. Let's go to Ducky. He's doing retro games. It looks like he's playing Donkey Kong Country. Been a while since I've raided Ducky. Everyone join in. The purple hearts for the non-subs and my face and the logo for the subs. Start raid. Thank you all for joining me, like I said. It's been a great stream. I'm so happy to get to play Resistance with you all. I'll be back tomorrow night with Pokemon Nuzlocke, Pokemon Pearl. And then Wednesday night with Simpsons Hit and Run, Part 2. And then Thursday night with whatever I'm playing on Thursday night. It's Lego Batman. So thank you all very much. I hope to see you all back tomorrow. And if not, understandable. I get it. That was weak. RFOM will be 20 this year. Wow. Smiley, thank you so much for the 70 biddies. I appreciate you very much. It's a pleasure having you here. Two cowboys are walking through the desert and they come upon a tree full of bacon. One of them runs up to the tree. When he reaches it, he's shot. Turns out it wasn't a bacon tree. It was a ham bush. Bloody hell. Bye, Dead Eye Minis. Oh, I just got here. I'm sorry, Angel. VOD's available on YouTube tomorrow-ish, maybe. Or I can catch you tomorrow night for the Poke stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day, though. I'll see you all tomorrow. Let's go raid Ducky Doolittle. Lovely man. Playing Donkey Kong Country and yapping away. I was running this game in Korean for the lols, but it's text only. Unreal. Alright. Goodbye, everyone. Hope you have a good morning, good evening, afternoon, or good night. Later days.